Look, isn't it just beautiful? How does the house look from here? I'm already imagining all the videos we can make because after all, that's what we want it for, right? For creating content. Actually, there are collections of Bugatti cars here. In fact, we're right here at the neighbor's place where we filmed the Koenigseggs and the Bugatti Divos. The neighbors in this area are exceptional, and that's what excites me the most. The caliber of people we'll be living near. I mean, it's all business owners. Here, the minimum is a G-Wagon, Bentley, or Cadillac. Sidi, this is a luxury that very few people can have here in Dubai. Literally having access to your own private beach. This is something that, wow. We're living a Dominguero déjà vu in Dubai with suits, mansions, something you all have been asking me for many years. As we did over 5 years ago, we're once again touring the most peculiar mansions. In this case, instead of doing it for other clients, we're doing it for me. We're back in Dubai, and for that, we need a place to park all my cars. So we're in one of the most iconic locations. You know, I love the Palm, which is where all the celebrities come. So come closer because we're also going to meet with a former client, my business partner, who works in real estate, so he can show us the most exclusive mansions. So are you ready for the tour of my next future house? I want you to support me during this tour because we're going to be looking at different options and I'm really excited for you to be a part of it. So without further ado, let's go with the first option. I'm really excited. This brings back great memories for me.
What happened?
Miracle.
How long ago?
Look who we have here. Well, for those who don't know him, he started with me 5 years ago doing tours around Dubai. I'm saying those videos got millions of views. Do you remember?
We completed 4 or 5 mega mansion projects with great success. It's wonderful to have you here again.
Did you think you weren't coming back, huh?
It's been a while. He's all dressed up in a jacket, just needs a tie now.
Well, little by little, we're returning to the field everyone has asked me for, and we're doing it in the best way. So tell us, what is this beauty?
Well, look, we're in La Palmera, Pamchumera, and especially on one of the streets called Front G. This one is a bit special compared to the others because all the houses are mansions like this one. Not yet, but well.
To show our dedication to creating quality entrepreneurship and real estate content like in the past, we're putting in the effort. Here we have a small pool for relaxation. To invite some girlfriends and some guy friends over here.
And look at the private beach here. And also on New Year's, the
View here.
it's from the games.
Fireworks.
Just look at that. Actually, we have something here like this, which would be like a little jacuzzi, right?
No, this is a part that, well, the house is new. We're still finishing the last details.
There will be an area with a fire pit for winter here. It's perfect for shisha, even though it doesn't get too cold.
Okay, over here we have the little pool. What I like is that the little pool is like an infinity pool with direct views of the private beach. That's what I like the most, that it can be your private beach. That's priceless.
Well, yes. Let me show you around here.
How much are we discussing? No, to provide some context,
How much do you think?
well, several $1 million for sure.
$21.5 million.
Wow, what an offer. Let's take a look and see. Oh, look, I'm really excited. So let's take a look at the little beach. I mean, this is a luxury that very few people can have here in Dubai. Literally, having access to your own private beach, this is something that's just wow. In fact, there's the canoe right there. Hey, could you get a jet ski around here to go out in the mornings?
You know what? Let me ask the neighbors.
That's all. Our little boat is there, along with all the mansions. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Let me show you from this side so you can see it better.
You know what? Come, I'll show you something.
I'm going to show you an apartment soon, in a few days, in the new building called Royal Atlantis. You're going to love it.
Actually, I've seen that there are some very luxurious apartments, and I think it might give us the wrong idea.
But today we're here to see mansions. The luxury apartments and penthouses will be for another time. Let's go inside. It's really hot.
Yeah, and I have to carry the jacket and everything.
Let's go in. The house looks amazing from here. I can already imagine all the videos we can make because after all, that's what we want it for, right? To create content. So, well, I'm actually feeling like ending this video and taking a little swim because just look at its beauty. Come on in, don't let them fall. What's the occasion for this dinner?
Well, we could grill some meat here, right?
Some grilled meat? Some grilled meat, a barbecue, right?
Did you learn to make tacos while in Mexico, or do you still not know how to cook?
Well, honestly, I prefer it when a Mexican woman cooks for me or a good private chef. But look, there are always people from everywhere here. Latin food is growing a lot, which is why I'm back. We could invite them. Many chefs are following me, and if any of them want to come here and cook, they're more than welcome to. It takes several people to maintain this house because it has many rooms.
8 rooms. There's the service room.
For the driver?
Let's go outside quickly, because we've only seen the outside, and I'm already amazed. And well, what do you think of the house so far?
Honestly, I'm loving it. It's totally my style. It's beautiful.
Just out of curiosity, what brand do you think all this furniture is?
I don't know.
Excuse her, as she's not into cars, but many have likely already guessed. It's from the Bentley brand. I mean, anyone who knows about furniture knows that Bentley is the most expensive. So, well, yeah, what a crazy thing.
Now I like it even more.
Will he come home with a Bentley? We'll find out. In fact, we already have mine, so everything's good for now. But anyway, take me to the room. That's what we're interested in, although that sounds kind of weird.
Done.
Look, that was 5 years ago. Why are you exposing me?
I'm going to show you the guest one.
That one for the guests? No, well, that's the guest one. I think this one is good enough for me. Just look at this Bentley bed.
Besides, everyone, the outdoor furniture is also Bentley, so I'm certain you'll love it.
And another thing I wanted to show you, when you wake up here, right over there in front.
Imagine waking up every day, 1, 2, 3, open curtains, abracadabra. You can park your cars here. And now, yes, that's right. Well, you sleep in a Bentley bed. From the Bentley bed, you jump into the Bentley. So, hey, these people know how to live well. I like it. I like it.
It's not bad.
For a guest room, it's pretty good. I like it, especially all the finishes. Just take a look at this. The well-lit walk-in closet is here. As an interior lighting enthusiast, I'm excited to see the master room if this is just the guest room. I remember that the houses we showed in previous episodes all had their own coffee maker, their own kitchen.
Yeah, that's something we're still missing here. We're still finishing up the decorating, but soon. This is
a handmade Imperial Eagle. Better if I don't ask how much it costs, right?
I'll let you know later.
Hey, how many floors does it have? There must be a lot of stairs, right?
Let's take the elevator.
I like that better, Dad. We have to go up levels, right? Like, I think if we have to go up levels, it's definitely better to take the elevator than to walk. So let's see.
The other one we showed also had an elevator, right?
From the elevator, you have a view of the garage. No, well, I'm liking it more and more, huh? Okay, we have 3 floors, right?
Let's go to the first one. Let's see the rooms with the sea view, and then we'll go to the top floor.
Well, I don't know what I like more, waking up with a view of the sea or with a view of my cars, huh? Well, we'll find out. Let's see. Wow, okay, over here we have another living room with snacks. It's the snack room. Well, look, I was just starting to get a little hungry, so let's see. What do you guys feel like having? Do you want some plantain chips? Well, obviously here you invite your friends over and you put out some snacks, right? Well, that's it. I just liked it.
A dessert to follow the meats we'll prepare downstairs.
The views are spectacular wherever you look. Just look at this.
With the beach, the little pool, and at night, this looks amazing because all of that lights up.
This is one of my dreams. Anyway, let's check out the rooms. These houses have numerous living rooms. We're going to do it quickly because what we're interested in is the boss's room, right? That's what we're interested in. Where's the Sunday boss going to sleep? So, okay.
Here's one of the rooms.
First, the walk-in closet where you can put your clothes and belongings. I like it. And let's see the bedroom. Wow, look at this level of bedroom. Well, the areas look like they're for health. Are they Fendi?
Fendi.
I like it.
And I'm still telling you that we're finishing the final touches. There's going to be a huge television here, just the way you like it.
That's for watching videos. Click the bell. It even has a little terrace and everything if you haven't seen us. These houses are like mazes with 3 floors, and this is only the 2nd floor.
And we're still missing the other side over there, on this floor.
The problem is that, to be frank, I don't require a large house. What I need is a spacious garage, but unfortunately in Dubai, such garages are not available.
You know, I'm going to tell you a story. A nearby homeowner faced a similar issue and resolved it by purchasing 2 adjacent lots, converting one into a parking lot.
Hey, you can tell this guy knows how to sell. Literally, he just happens to bring me a house with a lot next to it where I can just casually build.
And it's in For sale, also just casually.
Okay, and they aren't selling that house either, are they?
This one is also for sale. We may check it out later.
Could this one be for sale too? You could buy me the whole neighborhood, but we need to keep making a lot of money for that. So let's take it slow, okay?
See the new Royal Atlantis building over there? I have a surprise for you in a few days. We're going to take a look.
Look, there are apartments here, right?
Yes, the construction looks great. It's very interesting.
Actually, one of the many ideas I also had was to move to a hotel. But you know, because of the cars, I wanted the house so Leva, like if the presidential penthouse at the Royal Atlantis is the most exclusive hotel in the world and you'd like us to visit. And I think it could also be a good place to live. But well, what do you prefer? Mansion, cars, or luxury hotel? It's a tough choice, but I'm already imagining what could be built here, guys. Look, just look at Chulada, and the mansion next door doesn't look bad either, huh? There I have the skyscrapers of Dubai. No. This whole area is under construction, so it's going to have really good added value. I'm already getting some really good ideas. Hey, come in, please, because now there's much more to see. Hey, when does this end?
Not yet.
All right. I think Karen is more excited than anyone.
Yes, it's beautiful. I mean, it's amazing. I think it's more exciting for women. It's amazing.
And all the finishes, look, just the ceilings alone, they're gorgeous, right, Dad?
Of course. Look, another room over here. Just a quick look because there are so many.
There are 8 rooms. We'll keep this brief.
It's the same ocean view from all of them.
We're discussing the Royal Atlantis. Here's the first Atlantis. Look at its beauty for those who don't know it. This is the first Atlantis they built. There aren't any residences there, right?
No, not in that one. In the new one, we'll see there's a hotel part.
Wow, but that view is... Imagine waking up every day with that view. It's incredible.
Or with this view, how about that also? That's nice. For me, this is an inspiration, so you can see that it takes years to work on yourself and to be able to turn yourself into what in the end you want. Your goals. Those who are working, this doesn't happen overnight. I don't want to tell you that I'm able to buy those houses from one day to the next. I'm not going to lie to you. You have seen my journey on YouTube for many, many years. I've been here in Dubai living for about, what would it be? 10 years recording content, just a few. 7, and only now am I able to afford this, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. No, I'm not just coming here to say, oh, look at the house I'm buying and all that. You can do it too by invoicing with me, obviously. No, I teach you how to make money and the reasons day after day in the long term and not in the short term. And if someone tries to sell you this dream, know that they're lying to you. Well, a small percentage can achieve success overnight. It didn't happen for me. It takes time. You know, I've been traveling frequently in recent years and hardly... Now, I've thought about settling down because I think after so many trips and so on, I'm going to keep traveling, but I want to have a more stable base now. And after all our adventures across Latin America, it's time to return to the content that many of you have requested and through which you got to know me. I'm really happy about this stage. We're exploring various options because this is complex, but with your assistance, I'm confident we'll find a solution. We're going to get something really, really great for the content, and so I can relax here. So yeah, to start a family and, well, have fun with my friends. And just imagine being able to invite all my friends from Mexico, Colombia, Spain here. For me, it would be a pleasure, right? Sharing is wealth, which is the theme of this series. Currently, there are only 2 of us, and I'm considering expanding the team because this house is too large for just me. The main issue is the lack of large parking spaces. Let's quickly check the parking lots. So you understand what I mean, because yes, the house is very nice, a pool, beach, but what matters most to me, I don't really care about the house. What I want is a good parking lot, which is very hard to find here in Dubai. And well, let's take the opportunity to walk around the neighborhood. Just look at the garage the neighbors have. That's something like what I need. Wow, just look at that. But this would be way, way over budget. They even have space for their employees. They have Mercedes-Benz. This one is beautiful. Look at that gorgeous architecture, although I see a lot of land around here.
Oh, look how beautiful. It's Japanese minimalism. Look how nice, and the bonsai.
The Japanese. My curiosity is about the kind of cars millionaires from Dubai have parked. I need something like that.
Hey neighbor, please show us the cars, will you?
Oh, that's what excites me the most about the area, the caliber of neighbors we'll have. Here, the minimum is that everyone is an entrepreneur. G-Wagon, Bentley, Cadillac.
Oh, they've already decorated.
because Halloween is coming. Check out this Urus Mansory, not a regular Urus. There's also a TRX and Porsche. The views at Atlantis the Royal are stunning. No, man, wow, whatever is covered up there, I don't even want to know what it is.
No. Every time we walk a little further, it just gets better. Look at this.
Those bonsais are worth a fortune. I don't even know how much.
The bonsais aren't the only crazy thing. Wow, I loved it.
There are cases that look like palaces. My friends, look at brother over there doing off-road with a classic. Wow, what a cinematic shot I just pulled off. This is like a secret mansion that I don't think I can enter. Right at the entrance, there's a Rolls Royce. Look at this craziness. I think I wasn't supposed to come in here, so I'd better stop recording. But look, the garages are really small. The Batman SVJ is the little brother to the SVJ. 2 digits.
2 digits, that's tacky.
Directly to the beach. In fact, here we already have access to the beach, so we have to go around. Look, just so you see, people laugh at me for having a Jimny, but even millionaires have Jimnys, and over there they have cars covered up that can't be filmed. So, well, it's better if I... Whoa, look at that. Well, better back up, otherwise...
Otherwise, oh my God. But this is incredible. Honestly, just the neighborhood alone is something that really motivates you a lot. You must be highly motivated as we're advancing to the next levels.
As you can see here, how many cars do you think I could fit? 1, 2, at most 3, 4 cars in an 8-bedroom mansion. So that makes it really hard for me because we have more than 10 cars. So in the end, I'm getting the house to have more parking spaces. We're going to have to look at different options because honestly, it's a beautiful house and I love it in every way. But I repeat, what interests me the most is having a lot of parking spaces, and all the houses here have very limited parking. Because the square meter is very expensive, what they do is build them from the ground up. In fact, one of the options we're looking at right after this is to have an underground garage, which is very hard to find here because we're on a floating island. Remember that we're on a palm tree shaped island, so we can park the cars. In fact, there are collections of Bugatti cars here. Actually, we're right here at the neighbor's place where we filmed the Koenigsegg's and the Bugatti Divos. I mean, the neighbors around here are on another level. There are options, but if this one costs $20 million, how many parking spaces are there?
4. Imagine how much that must cost. So we're going to have to work really hard this season to give you the content you deserve.
And I just decided to take a little walk around the neighborhood where all the houses are super modern, and look at what they have here. This is a car elevator, which means you can bring your cars up to your living room. That's the dream of any car enthusiast because, of course, he has the same problem as I do. The space only fits 4 cars, so he must have a glass garage. Just imagine the cars he must have here. He's only parked the servant's McLaren 720S, which has a nice color. At least now I know I can put it in an underground garage or raise it up to my living room. That actually sounds like an even better idea to me. I'm already getting some really good solutions here, but I really like this style, kind of Asian. And then here, well, there are entrepreneurs from all over the world. So it's not just about investing in the house, but also being here gives you access to a lot of millionaires, which allows you to expand your business in the future. I really enjoyed this video and found it very motivating. I hope it inspires you too. Another option is to purchase a small piece of land. And in the meantime, I rent one of these houses. Building something underground costs around $100,000 per month, just to give you an idea. But also don't think that getting permits for that kind of park is very easy, especially here where we're right in front of the playita. Well, you can't see it from here because the sun is really backlighting everything. And well, that could also be an option. However, renting a place next to ongoing construction can be noisy. It's more complicated than it seems. Many people tell me, Dominguero, make a video about finding a house or something, but it's not easy to find one. It's a long-term commitment, not a one-time purchase like a car. It's more involved than simply spending money. And in the end, it's much simpler. You buy it, you don't have to invest in it, you just resell it, maybe modify it, and that's it. But to modify it, to make it the way you like. Selling a house is harder than selling a car, and selling cars isn't easy either, as there isn't always a market for everything. But anyway, I hope you understand a little why I make these kinds of videos. Many of you asked me to make videos of mansions and tours. I said, let me have you join me through the entire decision-making process to see the pros and cons. Because obviously I say, oh, it's beautiful, it has a private beach, it has a pool, etc. But not everything that shines is gold. There are many pros and cons. So I think you'll let me know your opinion in the comments, because this is something that's not easy at all. I'll need to do more homework and keep searching for the right house. Join me, there's much more to see.
Now let's go to the top floor.
He already made me walk. He made me walk. We need an elevator. Why are we going up? Is it because they're made of marble or what?
Just a short walk. It's not painful. We have a room available.
Here, one on this side, one more here, and one at the end. So you could have your guests up here when they come so they don't wake you up.
This tablet is essentially like an iPhone with multimedia capabilities. Here we can play music, watch videos, and monitor the whole house. We can access all the menus. Well, obviously with this kind of house, you have to have security, even though Dubai is the safest city in the world.
And we also have security at the main entrance. Didn't you see the security? So don't worry.
We also have private security, right? Exactly. Well, there are a lot of rooms, but what excites me the most is that the ocean view is amazing, and it's for the guests.
I don't know where they're going to fit 8
people here, but look, I guess they will. Good morning, family. Welcome to another Dominguero vlog. Today we're taking the jet ski to our private yacht. Or if not, can I just take a dip in the little pool? And the neighbors aren't far behind. This is a house. How many millions? You told me, right?
This one is 22.
Pretty big.
But we have one here that's 45. There are $200 million houses here. So I think with that, you can get a bit of an idea of who your neighbors will be. Because that's something we also have to keep in mind.
In 5 more years, when you come back?
I mean, I have to go back to Mexico again. My heart has to be broken and I have to go back.
With $50 million, and we've already talked about that.
It's already 5 years and we're going for 200. We do a tenfold. Anyway, let's keep touring. Let's relax a little. I think I'll put on my swimsuit and try out the pool. If not, I might invite some friends over to join me. And well, to enjoy the house, that's what it's for. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Finally, it's done.
I already made you walk uphill.
but to finish.
The climb is slow, but the descent is fast, so always keep your eyes on your feet, man.
The poet?
Well, yeah, the house is super nice, but my favorite part is that I need to cook you nice things here.
Look, I'll show you then. Where? Come.
How do you see it, Daddy? With kitchen included and everything? Huh? With a chef?
Yes, to cook for you. Really delicious, like we Pisces do.
Well, what do you think about the kitchen then?
It's gorgeous and every woman's dream. I can already picture myself here cooking up a storm of tasty dishes. I absolutely adore it.
Look at this, huh? There's even Hermes tableware and everything.
I love it. Yay.
How about the views from here, huh? Every room we have has a sea view. It's the best there is.
What would you like me to prepare for you?
I don't know, Lubin.
I don't know. Let yourself be surprised a little.
That's good. Are you going to do what you said in the comments? Cook like a good paisa?
Oh no, but I feel embarrassed to cook on these Hermes plates. Oh no, but the food should look really good there. Look at this one. It's beautiful.
I'm unsure of the plate's value. Hopefully they'll be seen at home.
Let's hope so.
So, well, Dominguero, are you going to buy it or are we going to have to keep walking around?
Let's see. Bring me a little champagne, will you? To loosen things up, those $1 million checks. Man.
We've been talking for 2 hours already.
The real estate agent is focused solely on earning his commission, showing no flexibility. Are you interested in the property or should I continue searching? Like I said before, we need to see more options because I need a bigger garage. I really like this house a lot. We found a solution for the garage, which could be a car lift or the one we saw with a parked Bugatti Chiron, etc. There are good neighbors here. We have to be on their level, man, so...
I already told you, if you can't, buy the land that's right next door.
All right, now let's really keep negotiating. Let's have some coffee, a nice little champagne, and now for real, so we can clear our heads. Share your thoughts about this villa in the comments, as that's the reason I'm sharing it. Not just a house tour, like we used to do before, but now we really need to find Dominguero's house in Dubai. So, many thanks to good Andres, you know, good Dyke, and I'm going to continue for a second part. And now, yes, not to see more mansions, because I know you all like them anyway. You like the gossip. And now, yes, that's right, and I need to find the house of my dreams here in Dubai. It must fit the budget, as it's not just about the price. Yeah, you need to invest in the garage too. We're in good hands, as always. All right, well, thank you very much, Cookies, and we'll see you in the next video. See you later. Family, leave a like so we can make a good video.
Thank you.